Good morning, everyone. Are you ready for phonics, Thursday's phonics lesson? It doesn't seem like 2 minutes since I recorded yesterday's. We're going through them really quickly. Okay, we're going to start with the digraphs. Now, this week I've been saying the digraph after showing it you, but I'm not going to do that today. I'm just going to see how many of them you can get on your own. So are you ready? Let's go. And the last one, well done. Wow, I kept really quiet going through those so I didn't confuse you. Well done, everybody. You're getting really good at doing those. Okay, so yesterday's words, if you remember, contained the digraph with the U and the E, and we when we sounded them out, we realised that the U and the E made the U sound within the word. So with that in mind, I've underlined them on the words. Have a go at reading the word. I'll hold it up, have a go at blending it, or you might just know it and can say it out loud. If not, blend it, and then I will tell you what the word is. So are you ready? And the word is Q. Well done if you got that one. And that one is pursue. You might have noticed that there's also a digraph here with the U and the R, the sound. Pursue. Okay, next one. From our sentence yesterday, if you remember, another one that starts with a digraph. And that word is argue. Okay, this one from our sentence also. And that is venue. And the last one, and that is rescue. Well done, everybody. Okay, so we're going to look at what our focus is going to be today, and it is on the EW in a word. So when we see this EW in a word and we read it today, when we blend it, it's going to make more of a U sound. Okay, so when we see the EW, we're going to say U. Okay, so let me help you with that. Let me get the board closer to you. Oh, and it's sunny today, so the sun is shining in on the board. I might have to move it around a little bit. So let's have a look at this one. Okay, so it is N-U. New. St-U. Stew. M-at-you. Matthew. Now this one's a really difficult one because you've got them at and then you've got the you. So it's Matthew. And then the bottom one, N-F-U. Nephew. It also contains the P and the H that we've learned makes the F sound. Okay, so I'm going to point to them and you can blend them as I point and see what the word is. Are you ready? What's the word? New. Well done. Stew. Well done. Matthew. And because it's a name, look, it does have that capital letter. And the last one, nephew. Well done. Okay, so I'll read them through one time. New, stew, Matthew, nephew. See if you can read them with me. New, stew, Matthew, nephew. A nephew is a boy who is in your family. So it might be, if you're an auntie, it might be that is because you have a nephew. So it's somebody from your family. Okay, Sorry, probably totally confused everybody there. Okay, let's read again. New, stew, Matthew, nephew. Okay, read again, really quick. New, stew, Matthew, nephew. And let's see if we can do it so fast that we can't even hear ourselves speak. New, stew, Matthew, nephew. Oh, goodness me, so quick. Well done, guys. Okay, so I am going to get you to write some of those words, and remember, as you write and you hear that U sound, that it's the EW digraph. So I'll give you a word and then you can pause it and you can have a go at writing and then play the video afterwards. Okay, first word then. Let's have a go at new. N, U, new. Don't forget that EW makes the U sound. Fabulous. Next word. Stew, stew. So ready? Stew, stew. Well done. Okay, next one. Matthew. So this is quite a tricky one, so listen very carefully. At you. Matthew. Okay, let's see if we can remember how that is spelt. Don't worry if you get it wrong, it is a tricky one. And the last one, N-E-F-U, nephew. Again, 2 digraphs in there, so it is quite difficult. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's see how you did. Let's look at those words. Okay, did you get all of the letters right? Did you get, most importantly, the EW digraph when you heard the U sound in the word? That's the most important thing, that you've got the correct digraph. Okay, well done if you did, but if you didn't, you can make those changes now while I'm holding the board up. And then we're going to move on to writing our sentence. Okay, so our sentence today, let's clean this board. Sentence today is all about my nephew. Okay, so we're going to start with a capital letter and a tricky word. Okay, so that tricky word is my. Okay, next word. Okay, N-F-U, nephew. My nephew. Now we have a word with a split bell digraph in it here, just to help you remember those. Made. My nephew made. What did he make? Stew. It's a lovely, lovely meal. Oh, I just realised you probably can't see that. My nephew made stew. Or my, again, this time with a lowercase m because it's in the middle of my sentence, or my T. And don't forget our full stop. My nephew made stew for my tea. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Something to keep us lovely and warm. My nephew made stew for my tea. Can you read that with me? My nephew made stew for my tea. Okay, can you read it really quickly? My nephew made stew for my tea. Read it however you like, in whatever voice you like. Let me listen. Fantastic, some great voices in there. I definitely heard some posh voices. I definitely heard some dinosaurs as well. Well done, everybody. Okay, so my nephew made stew for my tea. Right, I'm going to put the board down. I'm going to count those words. My nephew made stew for my tea. 7 words. So when you've done your sentence, check you've got 7 words in there so that you can check you've not forgotten any of them. Okay, 7 words. My nephew made stew for my tea. Fantastic. Okay, pause the video and then come back when you have done your sentence. Okay, welcome back, everybody. Right, have you done your sentence? Okay, let's check. Okay, so Those two words, nephew and stew, were the words that contain the digraph that we've been focusing on today. So it's really important that you got those ones correct over any of the others. Okay, so here's the sentence. My nephew made stew for my tea. So, did you get them all correct? If not, it's not too late to make some changes to correct your sentence. It's an important part of our learning, so we see where we've gone wrong and we make those changes, and check that your writing is the very best it can be. So lovely, neat handwriting, trying to get our letters the same size and making sure that the ones that drop below the line are, and the ones that are nice and tall. Do we have any nice and tall letters? Yes, the H there. Make sure they're nice and tall. Well done, everybody. And Friday's phonics tomorrow will be an activity rather than a video. So I will be back to see you on Monday. Bye.